We have tea again. More work. Today, stuff. Lots of stuff. I've got some lathe work to do. Hopefully that'll lead into some welding. Put some other frame together. Fingers crossed. We've got the material now for the parts that I messed up last time, which is good. It's fine. And I think that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, cool. Cut to next bit. Suppose I should probably clarify as well, this is part 2 of building our demo chair based off of my drawings and numbers and all that good stuff. We're developing our own suspension wheelchair for the use with hand cycles. Nothing really on the market as far as we can see that actually delivers on giving customers the best performance out of their cycle regardless of brand, and comfort. Comfort's a big thing for us. Obviously I'm able-bodied, but I ride the products because I know how they work, and any speed more than walking pace on anything other than the smoothest surface, you start to know about it. We're looking to at least make that more comfortable for you guys, and just to have a chair that's far more capable in far more scenarios. And that's really the main driving force behind this project in the first place. Don't get me wrong, there are some awesome, like really cool day chairs out there that you can buy just for the use in general purpose with your hand cycles, and if you don't have the space or the means or just the usability side of things for getting a additional chair into your life, then that's all good. However, for those of you that want something that's robust, not going to make you batter your day chair when you're out hand cycling, or you want to have the option to go further in greater comfort and over a significantly wider range of terrains, we're looking to bring that to you. Again, this video series is going to be about what goes into making one of our chairs, what we've done, how we're doing it, and the goals moving forward. As I said in the first video, we, at the moment at least, are doing basically everything for this development in-house. We are in talks with engineers who are going to be doing all of our CNC work and as much of the prep and eventual welding of the product as possible. I love doing it, as I stated before, but it's time intensive. Depending on demand, we may still do it here, but again, I need to make sure that my work is up to par. Yeah, hopefully that sort of clears up the reason why I'm doing it. Again, let's go for it. I need me one of these. Oh, it's on the wish list. Soon. Very soon. Good grief, it'll be so much better. We have some blanks to play with. So let's get machining. Nice successful day on the lathe. Need to thread these ones. Axle inserts finished. Pivot spacers finished. I'm sure there was another piece. Bearing cups. Bearing cups. What have I done with those? Bearing cups. I think that's all the turning that we need doing for the moment. Hopefully. They need to be cleaned, deburred, clean, deburred. I think I've already deburred those, and these need to be threaded and deburred, and just generally clean, get all the machining fluid off, and then we can get some pieces welded where they need to be. Cool. All the pieces have been checked over, cleaned. They are as sterile as they're going to get here. We have the axle sleeves installed there. We are going to spot weld through both sides. There we go, through both sides of the axle as well. A little bit more security because you don't want your wheels dropping off. Then for the swing arm, we very gently pressed in our thread inserts. Nice interference fit, nice and tight. They're going to get loaded up well, so just need to weld the perimeter. That's them sorted out. But yeah, we did not use hammers. We were very professional about it. Progress. Pivot thread inserts are in. We now need to get bearings in the cups. Then we can get everything lined up so that we can add those tubes between the two sides of the frame. Get that all squared up and we'll start looking like a bit of a chair frame. Alright. Some sacrificial bearings. Let's get rid of the rubber before we mount these. Alright, so we're aiming for one bearing cup, one bolt, one bearing cup, one bolt, one spacer, one spacer, nice. Alright, might have to put the circlips in. Make sure you always have the rough side facing out. You see. Again, rough side out. Beauty. Beauty. Freaking beautiful. Right. Yeah, sweet. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so as we've just shown in the time lapse, we've now got the chair frame basically tacked together as far as the crossbars go. We have fully welded on both of the bearing cups now, which is good. So as you see, good God, it's noisy this evening. As you would have seen in the stop motion, we basically get the the crossbars and the pivot mated with all the hardware in there, so that we know that everything is as squared up as possible. Obviously that's the wrong way around. Should live in there. Thusly. And that just makes sure that when it comes time to finishing everything off, we've got even gap between each side. Okay, that's not an even gap, but that's oh, it's not bolted in anyway. So yeah, we've now got a square chair the whole way through, which is great. Our crossbars are on. It's now just a case of do a full weld around the end of each tube, and that's the majority of the really painful work done. Alright, let's get a little bit more of this done before the building gets blown down this evening. By far and away, provided I've got enough light for it, that is some of the best welding I've done in such a confined space. Really, really, really happy with that. Yeah, magic. So the time it takes to get it to this far now is significantly less in comparison to the last one. That's for dang sure. Yeah, super happy. That's pretty, obviously the aim of the game here is to make a nice strong chair, so bear with me 2 seconds. So just got the 2 cross tubes in there, and that's pretty damn rigid. So we've got the swing arm bolted in to then give it even more strength, but that is bloody brilliant. Oh, sorry for those isn't turning out. Anyway, enough of patting myself on the back. That's about all I've got time for in the workshop today. Well, it'll be a few hours for me. It might be less than a second for you guys. I'll see you in the morning. Sick.